Beautiful technique.
Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand? You gotta believe this one's over. Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Ooh, what impact. Breaker.
Right to the lower back.
The Rock may be in a bad way here.
Two, you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
Because the authorities started it, but The Rock topped it at WrestleMania 32. The first WrestleMania I ever announced on, The Rock accepted an impromptu match against Rowan and beat the bearded brute in just 6 seconds, a WrestleMania record.
Vertical suplex. Nice.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Let's come back. Suplex.
Ooh. Very nice.
He's looking at it. Is he done? Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not. Man, what a gut buster. To the face.
I'm not sure how The Rock can stay in this thing the way it's been going. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
I'm not sure he has much left.
Oh, what a slam.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the great one as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious comedies, high-octane car movies, summer action flicks. They've all made The Rock a billion-dollar man in Hollywood.
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen. And I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle when he actually produced a movie about Paige's career.
Yeah, The Rock looks like he's awake.
Oh, that's the impact. This crowd never doubted
Getting it done. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Beautiful technique.
Just punched him right in the mouth, bro.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory. Ooh, right to the face.
Destroyed.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, look at this. Smart strategy. Attack the knee.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Given what we've seen so far, I wouldn't at all be surprised if we see a title change here tonight. Harsh impact.
Man, that hurts. Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
Two, you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
Because the authorities started it, but The Rock topped it at WrestleMania 32. At the first WrestleMania I ever announced on, The Rock accepted an impromptu match against Rowan and beat the Bearded Brute in just 6 seconds, a WrestleMania record. Guys, when The Rock first broke into WWE, he was often referred to as a blue chipper. And given his legendary lineage, it's easy to see why so much was expected from him right from the start.
As Byron mentioned, The Rock comes from a long line of successful Samoan superstars, including former WWE Tag Team Champion Rocky Johnson, grandfather High Chief Peter Maivia, both of whom were WWE Hall of Famers.
And with respect to those legends, I'd say it's The Rock and his multiple World Championship reigns and WrestleMania main events who shined the brightest.
Looks to me, guys, like the champ has no plans on losing the title anytime soon.
Face crusher.
Rock just barely got out of the way.
So quick. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. So much damage to the neck.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Shoulders down, championship on the line. And the champ kicks out.
Just needs to do more damage.
Chin lock.
Great way to wear down your opponent. The champ comes into this match incredibly motivated, though all the motivation in the world might not help here tonight.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Could have a stiff neck for a while. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Counter here.
The champ looks to be in phenomenal shape. It's going to be tough to defeat someone who might just be in the best shape of their career.
True testament to grit. The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the great one as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious comedies, high-octane car movies, summer action flicks. They've all made The Rock a billion-dollar man in Hollywood.
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen, and I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle when he actually produced a movie about Page's career.
Yeah, I actually caught an advanced screening of the movie and loved every minute of it. But if The Rock wants another great WWE story, how about the inspirational tale of how I became the greatest announcer in WWE history despite being held back by working with you, Byron?
Slam that hurt!
Oh, tear the features clean off your face.
Some might consider just getting a title opportunity as a success, but I assure you, this superstar will settle for nothing less than taking home the gold.
Oh, the inverted Russian leg sweep.
Face first. Up and thunderous slam.
The Rock's not looking so great here, guys.
Too close for comfort.
How'd he do that? Rock just barely got out of the way.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack.